of loops, starting right here. 1 loop, 2 loop, 3 loops, 4 loops. Okay, good. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll start by making a curved line like this, and start with your loop. 1 loop, 2 loop, 3 loops. Good. All right. I think I'm going to put a button on her dress. I'm going to put a button right here. All right, here we go. 1 button right there. Good. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to draw the cupcake in the apple. I hope I don't eat it before I draw it. Oh, I can't do that. I'm only kidding. All right, let's draw the cupcake. We'll start by making the frosting. And that's just a curved line like that. Bring it around and stop. That's the frosting. All right, now I'm going to put a little cherry on top of that cupcake. And that's just a little circle, just like this. Very, very, very good. All right. Now let's just put the bottom of the cupcake by drawing 1 straight line here and another straight line like that. And let's connect it. Great. All right. What do we have to draw next? Did you say apple? That's right. We have to draw the apple. Let's get started. All right. It's kind of like a circle, an apple, isn't it? It's not a perfect circle, but it's almost like a circle. And we'll just kind of bring it around like that. Very good. And I think we should put a stem on our apple. And I'll do that by just putting a small curved line right here. Good. Now, let's put a leaf on the end of that stem on that apple. All right? And you can draw it any shape you'd like, but mine's going to look like this. Very good. That looks wonderful. Well, that's our drawing of a little girl with a cupcake and an apple in front of her.
Gee, that cupcake looks pretty good, but I know that the apple is a healthier snack. Which snack will she choose, Pappy?
Let's find out. Get moving picture.
Good for her. She picked the healthy snack. Hooray!
I hope everyone learned something today.
I learned that there are other things to eat besides honey, and that trying to eat different kinds of foods each day will make me feel strong.
Anything else?
Yes, I learned that I still have some toes down there, and that it would be fun to try to touch them sometimes.
You can try walking or swimming or even running sometimes too, buddy. Anything to get yourself in motion.
Getting in shape is kind of fun. I think I'll tell my other friends in the hamlet about it.
Great idea, buddy. It's fun to exercise with friends. Speaking of friends, I need to take my friends back to the cabin so we can color our picture together. We'll be sure to come back to see you again, though. Okay?
Walk, run, or swim over any time, Pappy. You too, boys and girls. Bye-bye.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4.
Why, Elmer, it looks like you're getting some good exercise.
Hey, Pappy, after hearing you and Buddy Bear talk about exercise and healthy diets, I decided to get in shape myself.
That's good news.
So, am I?
Are you what?
Am I in shape now? I started exercising a few minutes ago after I ate a healthy salad for lunch. So, am I in shape now?
Getting in shape isn't something that happens in one day, Elmer. It's something you should try to work at every day.
Every day?
Yes. Think about athletes. They're in fantastic shape, but they practice and eat well every day, so they'll stay that way.
I was an athlete in my day.
You were? Elmer, I never knew that. What was your event?
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting?
That's right.
did you ever get big muscles from all that weightlifting?
No, but George did.
George?
Yeah, George did all the lifting, while I would just sit around and wait. Get it? Weightlifting! Weightlifting!
I should exercise a little caution with your jokes, Elmer.
It's good to exercise your laugh muscles too, Pap.
That's a good point, Elmer. But now we'd better get exercising our coloring muscles. Are you ready to color, everyone? Let's begin by coloring our little girl pink. All right, I have my pink crayon right here. And let's begin right there at that spot. And we'll just color her pink. Just like that. And I'm doing the best I can to make my coloring very neat. And I hope you're doing the same too. But if you go outside the line, don't worry. I'll understand. Here we go. There. Now I should do her hands also. Just like that. Very good. Looking at that cupcake and that apple is making Pappy awful hungry right now. It's going to look even better when I color it. All right, let's get our red crayon for the apple. And let's start coloring in. Ooh, that's kind of a different color red, isn't it? It's kind of a bright red, almost like a magenta. And we'll just mix it there. I'm going to stop there, and let's see here. I know. I'll use my jumbo red to finish the apple. It's okay if you put two colors over another color, or one color over one color. It doesn't matter. In this case, I'm kind of mixing two colors, and it's working out very good. Notice Pappy's leaving a little white spot right there. There, and it gives the apple a shine, doesn't it? Okay, let's put the frosting on the cupcake. Okay, let's see. What kind of frosting would look good? I know, yellow. And I'll use my jumbo yellow crayon for the yellow frosting on our cupcake. Look at that. And then I think I'm going to put a cherry on top, so I'm going to use red again, right in this spot. And I'm going to leave just a little dot like we did on the apple. Look at that, and it looks like that little cherry is shiny, doesn't it? Okay, now let's put green on the bottom of the cupcake. And we'll use our green crayon, just like that. And we'll fill that whole area right in, and don't be afraid to fill it right in at your own pace. There we go, good. Whoops, I see one thing I can do with my green now that I have it in my hand. That little leaf hanging off that apple looks like it should be green, huh? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. One green leaf. All righty. Now, I know I'd like to use the color orange for the little girl's hair. Okay, follow along with me. Here we go. Color the little girl's hair orange. It's such a pretty color. La, la, la. Oh, I like the way that looks. How's yours looking? Is yours looking pretty good? I'm sure it is. You're all so smart, and you pay attention, too. Okay. And we'll color that in, and we'll come down over here. These are the little girl's bangs. And it looks like somebody just cut them recently. It looks like she just got her bangs cut. All right. And we'll just bring that orange down and bring it over here and stop. And we're almost done. I'll touch up a few little spots. There we go. Very good. Now, what color do you think we should do the little ribbon on her hair? Pink? Oh, that's a good color. How about that color we started out with on the apple? That's a very nice color. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I'm sure the little girls watching love this color. There we go. That looks good. might make a matching color for the sweater or the dress that she's wearing using that same color. What do you say, girls and boys? Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, that looks nice. And Pappy's bearing down a little bit on the crayon, but I'm going to try not to break it. I'm going to just bear down so that my color is nice and dark. Now watch what happens when I don't bear down on my crayon. Look how light that color is. You see that? And I'm going to go lighter and lighter and lighter. Good. That looks pretty good. It almost looks like the light's hitting her over here on this side. Okay. Okay, let's color in the chair. I'd like to make that chair green, okay? I know some mom and dads have a green kitchen set, and this little girl has a green chair, too. All right. And we'll color that in green and continue over here and keep that crayon moving. There we go. I'm getting bold now. I'm just moving right along, and I'm not going to go in outside of my line. I'm going to try not to, at least. And, of course, Pappy's been coloring for many years now, and the longer you practice, the better you get. Here we go. Good. Now, I'd like to indicate part of the table, and I think maybe this light green would be a nice color for the kitchen table, okay? And we're going to just fill that in like that. And don't be afraid. Just do the best you can and have fun with it. That's what coloring's all about, girls and boys. Girls and boys, coloring is fun. And there's no need to hold back. Just go right after it and color. There we go. I like to just think that there's no limit to my imagination. And, oh, that green almost looks like that yellow, doesn't it? Okay. All righty, and I'll bring this green around over here, just like that. And it's looking very good. I'd like to do one thing now, because I noticed the yellow frosting on our cupcake is starting to look like the background. So to bring that out, I'm going to take my orange crayon, and I'm going to just touch it up on the lower edge, like so. And there we go. Well, I'll put my jumbo crayons away here. And Pappy will put his crayons back in his pocket. And let's see what we have here. Very good. Hold your pictures up and show them to me. Okay, girls and boys? That's good. Great. Aren't they wonderful? You always do such Pappylicious coloring. If you want to, I would love to have you send your pictures here to Pappy's cabin. You may even get to see it on another show. If you want to send it to me, watch for the address you'll see at the end of the program. I'll be watching for your picture.
Hey, Sonny! Don't you know what time it is?
Oh, my. It's 1:45. It's time to put Pappy away. But I'll be back, and I hope you will, too. Meanwhile, keep exercising and eating well so you'll stay healthy and strong. It's always fun to see you because...
Yeah, I know. Anything can happen inside Pappy's cabin.
Goodbye, girls and boys.
Did you ever want to paint? Did you ever want to draw? Did you ever want to recreate?